Hello Pisces, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now this is your June reading. So yeah, before we get started though, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Okay, I don't want to make these readings too long, so we're just going to jump right in. But before I do, can you like, subscribe, and share these videos for me, please? I'm trying to grow my channel, and can you please comment? And thank you guys. Even if it's not you and this is your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Okay. So right now, this is telling me that you need to stand your ground for either your self-love or what you love. And on the board, you have vampire, energy vampire in reverse. You have bookworm in reverse. You have hater, and you have angry black woman. You have distorted desire. It says, conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need, driving it. And discover your life purpose. You have three witch sisters, the power of three. And you have the healing of ages and the door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, yeah, sorry. There's something there that you're holding on to. Because when I'm shuffling, I got the Four of Earth. And these are your closing guidances. If I didn't say that, we'll get to them at the end before I close out the reading. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. All right, so let me put this upright. All right, sorry, cards were messed up. Excuse me. Okay, so it's either that you found out that someone was an energy vampire. You know, they were just coming around and draining your energy. And it could be something or someone that you really desired, you know, but there was something in the back of it that was unconscious that was driving the need for it. And I think it's the fact that you hadn't discovered exactly what your life purpose was, or a person in your life hasn't discovered the life purpose that they needed. But these readings are more for you. So yeah. So it's like there's a situation going on in your life that you've experienced twice before, and you're going to have to experience it once more, because it's like you didn't learn the lessons that the situation was trying to teach you. So you went back into a cycle that you should have closed off the first time. But sometimes it's necessary for us to do this, to be in loops, because what it does, it teaches, like the lesson sometimes have more than one thing to teach you, and it ends up teaching you a lot of other lessons within the greater grand scheme of lessons, right? So right here we have the healer of the ages with the door to personal healing and happiness. So whatever you're going through, you're going to be able to heal this, and it's going to allow you to focus more on your life purpose. Okay, let's go. And over here with the bookworm, it's like telling you, like, you've learned enough. Like, you don't need to stick in that situation where this person was draining you. Like, you've learned enough from the situation. The one that you're going to be going through another time, you've learned enough, right? And you realize that the person that was an energy vampire was actually a hater. And the angry black woman card, it's not really like saying an angry black woman. It's saying that stereotype of people patronizing your anger, or saying like you have no real reason to be angry. Okay, why is the energy vampire in reverse for Pisces? Why is the energy vampire in reverse for Pisces? Why is the energy vampire in reverse for Pisces? Thank you. Yeah, see, this is telling me like you found out somebody was draining you energetically for their own benefit, and you decided to cut that person up. Why is the bookworm here? Five of Fire. Yeah, because you were tired of arguing and fighting with this person. I mean, competing goals, bothersome details. So it's like you learned enough from the situation by all the strife that you've been through, all the conflict you've had with this hurt. Well, it says conflict with others, so it could be more than one person. Why is the hater here for Pisces? Why is the hater here for Pisces? Who is this hater? Who and why is this hater here for Pisces? Okay. Yeah, okay. Because this person, it could be a water sign or air sign, but this person is really like they live in a state of confusion, or they want to keep you in a state of confusion where you're always thinking the worst and bringing that into your life. But I'm thinking that this energy is theirs. They're always thinking the worst, and they're always in a state of confusion. So they hate your peace. They hate the fact that you love so easy. They hate the fact that you have joy. Why is this angry black woman here? Oh, that one definitely. Okay. Yeah, this person could be a person that was in love with you from your past, or a person you were in love with from your past. But I'm going to get more, or you could have children with this person. It could be somebody who you were in love with or have children with, or it just could be like nostalgic memories with this person from the past. And maybe they haven't gotten over that. Yeah, see, it's 10 of Earth. Somebody that you either worked for, or you had a happy, you had stability with at some point, you know, or you shared your abundance with. But you're not doing that anymore, so it's either that they've become angry and embittered, like this, because it really could be an air sign. The World. Yeah, you've learned that, you know, your desires that you, like, the fleshly desires or the mental desires or the longings that you've had really isn't coming from the place that you thought it was coming from. And it's time for that to change. Why is the World here with distorted desires? Yeah. Magician. 2 major arcanas. And the Empress, actually. 3 major arcanas. Dang. Yo. Yeah. Wow. So this is telling me, like, once you can get over this distorted desire that you're having with somebody, you know, the energy vampire that you're allowing to feed on you, once you can get that over and cut him out or her out, there is this world change. There's this change that's coming in. You know, the magician energies. You have the power to bring in whatever it is that you want to bring into your life. But what's blocking this for you right now would be your distorted desires. Discover your life purpose. Why is discover your life purpose here for Pisces? Yeah, you got to find out what drives you. What is the passion that's longing in you, that's burning in you, that wants to come out to the world? Why is it 3 sisters here? There's 3 witchy sisters. Balance. Need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compose, waiting for the perfect timing. So it's saying you're going to go through that cycle once more, and it is divine timing, so you can fully learn that lesson, so you don't have to go back in, to where you can balance your physical needs with your emotional wants. And your emotional needs. Your physical needs and wants with your emotional needs and wants. 8 of Fire. Yeah. It's not going to happen that rapidly, because it really seems like you need to learn this lesson, like truly, truly learn this lesson, because I think you've had this message come to you before, because it's the 3 sisters. This 3rd time is a charm. So you've had this message come to you before, but it didn't stick. Why is the Healer of the Ages here for Pisces? Yeah, you need to, that's what you need to work on. Work on your healing process. You know, put the time into that. If you need to learn and study new practices, meditational skills, breathing techniques, yoga, you know, clean eating, drinking more water, whatever it is, you need to work on that. Why is it door to personal? Okay. Yeah, because you felt backstabbed and betrayed, but it's the end of that, because you're going to walk through the door of personal happiness and healing and get the dove of peace. You know, and what I always like to point out when I see lotuses in the pond is the fact that lotuses, they have to sink down to the bottom of the pond every night, and they sink down to the mud and the madras at the bottom of the pond. But what feeds their transformation to come back up to meet the sun, a new day, is the thing that they've gone down to. So it's just an allegory saying that when you sink down into the things that you've gone through, the darkness, the deep dark, and you allow that to nourish you instead of destroying you, then what happens is you get nourishment from that, and you rise to the sun to a new day. You know, this is taking a leap of faith in a new direction, a divinely guided leap of faith. All right. The many deaths of the ego, and yes, they're all painful. That's exactly what this is right here. Love is blind, but you are not. Exactly. And it says, you don't need permission to find your peace. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, Pisces. Well, Pisces, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.